Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. I do non-pop country music reactions. And this is a gift request. Jeff Cather made a gift to the channel to me to do this reaction. So Jeff, thank you for that. Curtis Grimes, brand new artist to the channel. I haven't done anything by Curtis as far as I know. Cowboy Constitution. This could be pretty good. I don't know if it's going to be funny, poignant, whatever. But Jeff said that Curtis is from Gilmer, Texas, and won Texas New Male Vocalist, Texas Entertainer of the Year, and Texas Country Artist of the Year. So I don't know what year that took place, but when you win that kind of award, it's like Bree Bagwell, you know? You're like, okay, the real deal. So let's see what Curtis has. You know, be a good study to see. I wonder, Texas is so big as a state, but I wonder where it fits in relation geographically or size-wise to other countries. Like, would it be the 50th largest country in the world or something if it was its own country? It's really big. So when you get Entertainer of the Year, not only in a really large state, but one that's dedicated and has been to traditional country music, you're the real deal. All right, let's see where we go. Here we go. Not start the way I thought it would.
A wide-eyed cowboy smiles as he holds that old chute gate. He knows every move that Bronco made. Dig in, hang on tight, take a ride and let her go. Are echoed words he heard the old man say. Tip your hat to a lady, walk ahead and hold her door.
Yep.
And go to church on Sunday, bow your head to thank the Lord. Just living right like you should. It's a simple contribution to a page out of the Cowboy Constitution.
I wonder who wrote this. You'll know,
Price
Jeff.
of diesel rises as the cattle market falls. He can't afford the land he's selling off. It breaks his heart to think he let his great-granddaddy down.
Oh yeah,
But
man.
there's some things that'll always stick around. Like when you tip your hat to a lady, walk ahead and hold her door. And go to church on Sunday, bow your head to thank the Lord. Just living right like you should. It's a simple contribution to a page out of the Cowboy Constitution.
Reminds me a bit of Joe
His
Nichols.
little mini-me, he's gonna be the spitting image of his dad. He'll rope and ride, be full of pride, and give it all he has. And tip his hat to a lady, walk ahead and hold her door. And go to church on Sunday, bow his head to thank the Lord. Just living right like he should. It's a simple contribution to a page out of the Cowboy Constitution. Taking a page out of the Cowboy Constitution.
Love the patience in this song. Yeah, so one of the thoughts I had during it was, if you want to make a mark, so to speak, it isn't jamming bunches of stuff in that'll get you noticed, and that's the temptation. And, with songwriting or almost anything, you think you have such little time that you've got to jam most of your personality and thoughts and ideas and whatever into it. But a song like this, you just sit back and hear it. He sang it. He didn't sell it. He sang it. And it was very patient. In many ways, embodied the respect he was asking, speaking of in the song about holding the door and tip your hat to a lady and all. That's just respect. And as a vocalist, as an artist, as a performer in the song, he respected the listener by not coming at you. And it wasn't a tale of woe, even though there was some woe in it where, he lost the farm and he disappointed his grandfather in it. But if you hold on to your manners, you hold on to who you are on the inside, you're passing along your family heritage, his family heritage in this case. I was really hoping that there would be more in the Cowboy Constitution that he brought out, like Article 9, Article 10, Article 23. Here's an amendment. Here's our Bill of Rights or Bill of Wrongs. I don't know. There's a lot you could do with that kind of theme in the hands of a good songwriter. But I like his voice. I could see why. I mean, he did a couple of times remind me, especially when he dropped his voice lower, like that transition to low reminded me a lot of the way Joe Nichols does it in his ballads. And Joe can sing a ballad, and not a lot of even very well-known country artists, I've said this, out of Nashville anyway, many of them cannot sing a believable ballad. They can't. It just doesn't hit home. Joe can. Joe's one of them who can. And right here, Curtis can as well. He just seems comfortable in that space. But I was really hoping for more parts of the Cowboy Constitution. It's a fascinating way in which to deliver a song. I like songs that have little in it, and it still packs that punch. This one could have used more, just because I was titillated by the idea of what would possibly be in that Cowboy Constitution, because I haven't heard that expression before. And it's a good one, a very workable one. And I'm sure once some other artist or songwriter heard it put this way, probably took off with their own sort of theme on it. And that's just the way art works. You hear an idea and then you kind of build on it, change it, modify it. And you come up with something new. All right. I like the fiddle in this. I like the calming nature of it. And a lot of music, especially on a first reaction, just has to do with mood and feel when you're first hearing it, obviously. And when I set time aside to do reactions, it's a controlled environment. It's not I'm driving here, I'm racing to go there, I'm not in the car. And so I am able to focus. So my mood is relatively consistent anyway. I'm usually a pretty happy guy. And I like to think, I like to be challenged in thought and feelings, and reaction videos work very well for that. And this one, I love the calm that he came with in it. And it's afternoon, and normally you're amped up in the afternoon versus mornings, but I really did appreciate how he came across. So I know you're going to be recommending more of his stuff. I'll be listening to more of Curtis's stuff down the line. And I'm sure people on the channel are going to be going and checking out his stuff too, because when you hear a new artist, and even for folks who have been around a long time on the channel or just listen to country a lot in their decades in their lifetime, Curtis is probably going to be new to some of you guys. And I love that there'll be greater notoriety for him, just as I was for Bree Bagwell and Templeton Thompson and other artists. So, all right, I'm going to rate this song. And the number that popped into my head was an 8.8. Yeah, almost a 9, almost a nice water bath. But I wanted to hear more that was in the Constitution, because the concept itself was rock solid. I mean, that was a dynamic concept for a song of what would be in its Constitution. But I wanted more articles in there. So there it is. All right, Jeff, thank you, my friend, for this. And I'll be doing another Grimes tomorrow. Okay, no relation, as you said. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.